It started with the emergency broadcast. Friday night, 11:13 p.m. I was scrolling on my phone, lights off, music low. Then my screen flickered. Every device did. TV, phone, even the Bluetooth speaker. And then the tone, that dry, shrieking signal, sharp enough to shake your molars. The emergency alert system. But this one was different. No location listed. No, this is a test. Just black screen and one message. Warning, do not look at the moon. This is not a test. Stay inside. Block all windows. Do not look. Repeat, do not look at the moon. At first, I thought it was a prank. A hacker, maybe. Some weird viral ad campaign. But then the silence hit. No dogs barking. No wind. No cars. Not even on the nearby highway. Just stillness. The kind of silence that feels staged. I walked to my front window, instinct not thinking, and peeked through the blinds. The sky was clear. No clouds. No stars. Just a full moon, sitting too close and too still. And that's when I realized something was wrong. The moon was wrong. I couldn't look away. It wasn't glowing. Not the way it should. Its surface looked like it was moving, shifting, like it was breathing. And in the center, a dark circle pulsing, almost like an eye. And I swear to God, it blinked. I gasped, and just like that, it was inside my head. There are no words to the sound it made, because it didn't make a sound. It was a thought, but not mine. A pressure in my skull, a presence, like something was sifting through my memories. My vision blurred. My knees buckled. My body moved on its own. I pulled the blind shut, ran to the bathroom, locked the door, and then I screamed, because in the mirror, I was smiling, but I wasn't. My reflection held the grin long after I stopped. It blinked too slow, tilted its head too far, and then it mouthed something. I didn't hear it. I didn't need to. I knew what it said. It sees you. I stayed in that bathroom for hours. Phone buzzing. Dozens of missed calls. Messages from friends. Is this real? Don't look outside. Please. My brother he looked, and now he's just sitting, not moving. One friend sent a video. He was filming his roommate, sitting on the couch, eyes open, mouth open, staring at nothing, smiling. He didn't blink the entire 40 seconds. Didn't breathe. Then, right before the video ended, his head twitched, and he said, "We were wrong. It was never a rock. It was a mouth." By the time I left the bathroom, it was 4:30 a.m. I covered every window. I unplugged the TV, turned off the phone, but that didn't help, because now the moon was in my dreams. I close my eyes and see it. Bigger, closer, flesh-colored now, not white, vein, wet, and underneath the craters, movement, like something swimming inside a shell. And voices, so many voices, all saying the same thing. We open our eyes first. Now it's your turn. Let it in. I started seeing things in my house. Dark shapes in corners. Reflections that didn't match. Doors opening on their own, always just a crack. And I kept hearing scratching in the vents, like something was crawling through the walls. Learning the layout. By Sunday, the broadcast had stopped. No updates. No sirens. Nothing. Just one final message. Save on everyone's phone. Do not look up. IT is inside the light now. I tried to leave the house once. I stepped onto the porch, and the sky was glowing like midday, but there was no sun. Just a hole in the sky. Round. Black. Pulsing. Like the moon had gotten so big. It replaced the sun. Everything was cold, and the shadows were wrong. They moved before I did. I saw my neighbor outside, just standing in his yard. His head tilted all the way back, eyes wide, face slack. He looked like he'd been staring for hours. I whispered his name. He turned his head, but not like a person. Like something inside him turned it. His mouth opened, too wide, and he said, "We are becoming it." Back inside. Lights off. Curtains closed. I don't know what day it is anymore. I don't eat, don't sleep, because when I do, I see it more clearly, and it sees me. My walls are bleeding. Not metaphorically, they drip brown fluid that smells like hot meat. And if I watch closely, the droplets move up like gravity doesn't apply anymore, or like something beneath the ceiling is trying to push through. My body isn't mine. I twitch in ways that don't feel human. My fingers lock up when I try to text someone. And my reflection, now it watches me even when I'm not looking. I saw myself sitting in the living room, but I was in the kitchen. And the me on the couch, it turned its head too far, and its jaw unzipped. There was no face underneath, just teeth, rows and rows of spiraling teeth, like a lamprey wearing a person. The worst part? I don't even know if I'm alive anymore. No one comes by, no mail, no planes, no sirens, just that silent pressure in the air, like the atmosphere is full of breath, and every night the same dream, I'm floating above the earth. Everyone I've ever known is staring up at me, smiling, mouths open, eyes gone, and the moon isn't a moon anymore. It's a door, and it's opening. I found a note today, scrawled in marker on my wall. I don't remember writing it. It said, "Don't trust your thoughts. They're not yours anymore." So here's what I think happened. We always joked about the moon, said it was fake, a satellite, a trick. We were wrong. It's alive. It's always been alive. And now it's awake. They weren't warning us not to look to protect us. They were warning us because the moment you look, it sees you back. And once it sees you, you're part of it. So if you're hearing this, if you've read this far, don't look up. Not at night, not during the day, not even at your reflection, because it wears familiar shapes. Your friends, your family, even your own face. It's already inside the light, and light touches everything. If you like more stories like this, please like and subscribe before the sky remembers you too.